You're talking about though. You're big MRMWRW Mafia. Come by with the tribe. Kirby, what up though? A whole lot of talking. Fuck is they talking about though? You're big MRMWRW Mafia. Come by with the tribe. Kirby, what up though? I'm breaking it down, ground. I'm working my way up, till we stuck into wake up. Nothing for me, cause I'm all on my feet to wake up. Sleep, drink through shit, beat. It's not the rest of the week. True, I'm making up with the week. True, it's the I'm up to the moon. I don't look like this. Bless, everything else is the down. Stress, what's needed for me in the left. That's what the guard chest. Me and Kirby finessing the beat. 10, 2, M.I.M. will be representing. I am the chief. This is the tribe. I ain't need to different electrical vibe. Look into a vibe. This is my land. It's my only vibe. Little book for papers. Ain't got time for my bitch. Cause I'm one of the papers. Just like inside, shooting flavors. From the lunch to the highs. Then my niggas out of baby. Say you got emotion, but you niggas just talk. Ain't dog in New York. And we bitches just talk. Look me in my eyes, saying with your chest when we talk. Boys do what they can, and men do what they want. Put that shit down, hands old for the ground. My thoughts are action, Texas niggas like the smile. Rabbit, happy for the rabbits all out. You take like you going more training, cause you need that. Niggas be captain, so whenever you know, tell them how to score, and we're really fucking happy. I can see it clearly now that that love is love. Whole lot of talking. Fuck is they talking about though? You're big MRMWRW Mafia. Come by with the tribe. Yo, what's the vibes, tribes? This is I Can't Make This Shit Up podcast with myself, BigChief, not the little one. G the Starflower, melanated god of love, my goddess, Aquarius goddess, and my sister, Crazy Tree Lady. Y'all know the vibes, man. You can hear me, my brother? Okay. No, I think I muted it by mistake and shit, bro. But we here. We live and direct, man. This is OGTalk. Is where you sit back, relax, kick your motherfucking feet up, and listen to an OG talk. Fuck is you talking about? Why not listen to the old heads? They've been here longer than you. What? If y'all only knew how much of an ignorant ass mindset that is, you know, just that alone. Like, what? Bro, I don't even give a fuck if it's a crackhead, bro. That crackhead knows something you don't know. The fuck is you niggas talking about? But y'all talk crazy as hell about listening to the old heads or someone that's older than you. Not even just the men, you know, when it comes to women, they don't want to listen to women that's older than them. Everybody thinks they know everything. How? Now, I'm a god, you know, so I know energy doesn't die, you know. We've been here before, all that good shit. But I'm saying, far as within these vessels that we hold today, fuck is you talking about?
Motherfuckers been here longer than you. Lot more experiences than you. Walked your path and a few others. Fuck is y'all talking about? Huh? You don't want to listen to the old heads though. Yeah. I appreciate it, Chief. Shout out to my brother Chief Gazer in the building. Y'all know the vibes, man. Tribe up. Fuck is y'all talking about, man? Big Chief shit. Big energy. I woke up like this on everything I love. You hear me? Yeah, all right. Why not listen to the old heads? You goofy motherfucker. They been here longer than you. Experienced a lot more than you. What? Man, it be some young ass nigga. And I'm not even, listen to me, my brothers, sisters, whoever tuning in right now. I'm not even speaking far as myself. You know, I'm just saying, I've always heard people that were younger, you know, even when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? That didn't want to listen to the old heads or always had shit to say about the old heads or they don't know shit. Why would I listen to them? Shit like that. Like, what, bro? What do you mean? They've been here before you. Bro, I didn't hang around any young niggas. Like, be outside of my circle, my immediate circle, you know, which was bros that was either older than me, we were the same age, probably about 2 was younger. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I didn't associate myself with people my age. You know, even when I was in prison, I didn't hang with dudes my age. I always hung around the old heads. You hear me? Because I knew that they had a lot more wisdom than I did, no matter what situations they may have been in. We all be in situations. What are y'all talking about? We all go through shit. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? But y'all will judge them, you know, based off of whatever the case may be. Like I said, there are crackheads that I know that's smarter than you. But you wouldn't want to listen to that crackhead because you feel as though they are crackheads. But it's old head though. Been here longer than you. Lot more experiences. Y'all don't remember that commercial, and I say this all the time, probably said it on my podcast multiple times. Who gives a fuck? These are my words. They're meant to be said multiple times. That way you'll get it. But the commercial, you can learn a lot from a dummy. What? Now, me personally, I don't put those labels on people, you know? So I'm just saying, in the program world, y'all would definitely look at someone that get high or do whatever outside of what you do as someone who's dumb, you know? That motherfucker dumb as shit. What? But you do shit, though. You do shit. So it's like, if one chooses to think that way, right? Like you're not going to respect him or her, this older individual, because of what they chose to do within their lives, which is whatever judge, who gives a fuck, who's here to judge. But yet you do shit. So that would only make sense if someone didn't do anything. Never touched or nothing. Fuck, I ain't gotta run it down the line. Niggas know what niggas do. Someone who never touched shit. If they feel that way, it makes sense. I have an understanding of that. Okay? But it's motherfuckers that do everything. outside of what that individual does. So, but it's a problem because they choose to do that, but you do this. Like, what? This really makes sense to y'all? Like, it's a lot of you motherfuckers out here who really think that way. And for the most part, they be the reasons why y'all don't or never wanted to listen to the old heads. Cause think about it. All the old heads in the hood in our neighborhoods were somebody who was under the influence of something. I'm not gonna say all of them. You might got that one in my neighborhood. It was just that one, that probably wasn't into none of that other shit. Nice old man on the block and shit. You feel me? But always spitting games and we all had about one, two, maybe enough. But for the most part, it was always somebody who was either a drunk, wino, crackhead, dope fiend, whatever. That was the old heads in our hood. But yet, you'll judge them based off of the fact that they are the choices that they made within their journeys. But yet, you've made choices within yours. So who the fuck are you to judge? Hmm? And like I said, it's crazy because these is always these young brothers and these young sisters who still experiencing life, haven't made it nowhere as far as your journey, but yet they have what? Now, me personally, being the man that I am, I don't speak on nobody. No other man, woman. I don't care. Like whatever you doing, that's what you doing. I'm rocking how I'm rocking, regardless. So it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I do regardless. So I don't judge people. Nor do I speak upon people and things like that. And if I do say something about somebody outside of that person, trust me, it's been said before or said to that person. Or they know I feel that way, one way or the other, It ain't on no goofy ass shit. But, you know, not to get off topic and shit, y'all. Even though I'm always on, even if it feel like or seem like I'm off. But, you know, it's crazy how our people think. Like, like I said, y'all, like I say all the time, I only, speak based off of experiences and shit. So a lot of the times, even though if I'm speaking aggressively, uh, even though that's passion behind my words, I'm not mad, I'm not angry, none of that shit. But I be really hurt. Seriously. Like I really be hurt over the thought that, motherfuckers just that lost. My people, that lost. And I done gotten to a point where it's like I don't give excuses or none of that neither. Because if I done and been through similar things, maybe on different levels or whatever the case may be, but we all been through some shit, at the end of the day. So, you know, we all been through some shit, right? That's a part of our journey. So it's like you cannot give people excuses or even give them the rights to have an excuse based off of why they're unable to think. What's the issue? What is the issue? We speak upon the fact that most people are just comfortable being who they are, which are lost individuals, and the programming, but so we just gonna say it like that. Most people are comfortable within the programming, you know. So even speaking upon this type of shit, and the way that our people choose to think, because at the end of the day, this is an ignorant ass mindset. I promise y'all. It is a very ignorant ass mindset. I'll be really sitting back thinking about even certain shit that I used to do. And certain shit I used to say, like, bro, that shit was ignorant as shit. A lot of this shit, ignorant as shit. So it's like, damn. Now I get it. Now I get it. If you don't like the label, change the motherfucking brand. My words. You hear me? But now I get it. I get it. I can't even get mad at them for saying it. Now, I want to give an excuse, but I can't. I can't. Because if I'm seeing it the way that I'm seeing it, I'm pretty sure that's how all are seeing it. It's ignorant. And the fact that there's always us against us makes it even more ignorant. But then y'all wonder why these so-called other races of people don't want to deal with us. Y'all feel as though that they hate us, they this, they that, they got this against us for this, that, and other reasons and shit. But the whole time, the picture that we are painting when it comes to our people as a whole is ignorant as shit. And that's not to say that every last melanated man or woman in this world is ignorant. No, it's just, it's more that are, and they shine that light more on the ones that are versus the ones that's not. We all know this. We all know this. Okay? So even knowing that, right? As a black man, as a black woman, so called. Knowing that, what I just said, why continue to do? Why continue to be ignorant if you know the reasons why you're looked at as being ignorant? That's why I say if you don't like the label, change the brand. You hear, man? Okay. I guarantee you starts doing something different and you get a different label. I mean, come on now. But if a motherfucker continue to present what's being presented, okay. I'm at a point like, it is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. You hear me? And if you paint that picture, if you stamp that label, then that's you. That's you. Like I always stood out amongst all, and that's not me being bigger or better, smarter, more gangster, more realer, none of that towards anybody else outside of me. It's just I've never been the same. Like I've always stood out. Like it's like I was always, just cause everybody, I'm still like that to today. And I just told my God is this and shit. Like I was always the one that wanted to do something outside of what everybody was doing. Like, everything that be trending and shit like that, I want to do something outside of that. I want to do something totally against whatever that is. Everybody going to go buy them same brand new Jordans for $300 something and shit. Boom, boom, boom. Like every nigga, doughboy or whatever, the kids getting their mamas and begging their daddies to get them these Jordans and shit. Everybody is running out there to get those same goddamn Jordans. I'm gonna go get some felines. That was me. That was me. And but and I've been like that since a kid, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, a lot more experiences, and in the beginning I said I'm not actually talking about myself when I speak about the old heads and things like that. But, you know, this is something that's been presented a lot, but especially within our culture of people. I guarantee you, in any of these other so-called races and shit, you will never hear them motherfuckers say they don't listen to those who are older than them. You will never hear them motherfuckers say or think that way. You know what? All right. Why not listen to the old heads, man? They've been here longer than you. That's big facts. I will never fix my lips to say some ignorant shit like that. And like I said, even as a kid, like my best friend, my first, well, I ain't gonna say the first, well, I had a lot of best friends and shit. I ain't gonna lie, all my friends, my best friends, shit, you know? But, my bro, rest in peace, Molly and shit, man. Uh, his soul return coming up as well. I don't even like to say rest in peace, you know? But, long live Molly Mall, you hear me? But, you know, he was one of the older dudes in my hood and shit, and one of the ones that was highly respected. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love, peace to the gods and goddesses. You know the vibes. Appreciate you pulling up. But you know, he was one of the guys that was highly respected in my neighborhood, and that was one of my best. You hear me? Like, you know, he was older. But like I said, even before that time, you know, my first gun, I remember, man. I got some stories. I promise you, I got some stories, man. I got some stories. One day, I'm gonna just do like a story time type shit. I don't know how I'm gonna put that together, but I would want to do that because there's a lot of stories that I have that I've had, you know, within this journey of mine. I promise y'all, man. If y'all was to like hear, that's how I know a lot of movies are not just. I've been saying this shit for years, a long, long, long time. That movies are not just movies. I'm like, bro, this shit got to be based off of something that actually happened. Like these people know people lives, stories, and all of that. They just putting this shit into a movie. Like I promise y'all it is, cause my shit is a movie. Yours are is a movie. You like what? We all live in a movie. How this bitch? Fuck is this talking about? What? Yeah, all right. Listen, we get paid. If I get paid off my own movie, which I know I could, if I was, you know, really pressed about the currency, but the fact that I am the currency, I don't give a fuck. No, I don't give a fuck. But like I said, man, why not listen to the old heads, man? You know. These brothers and sisters have been around a lot longer than you all. They've experienced a lot more than y'all. You know, it's crazy though, right? Because a lot of trauma that a lot of men and women go through in life, you know, either comes from the fact that one parent, which wasn't in the household, or either both. Like in some situations, people didn't have their biological parents in their lives and shit. But you know, then in other cases, a lot of people grew up with step pops, and stepdads, and stepmoms, and never knew they real moms or real dads or whatever the case may be. That shit can really traumatize a child, you know. And then it's like you'll grow up and get so used to not having that it became normal. And I remember I spoke about this before on my show, or I've mentioned it, the fact that we've done so much that we thought was right in certain ways that we chose to go about whatever, you know, in life. And it been happening for so long that it became normal. Like it's so much fucked up shit that we've done or do that we've been doing so long that it became normal to us. And that's crazy. So even saying that, when people grow up and they become so used to not having whoever or whatever around, it became normal to them. They allowed that to settle in as if that was just life or whatever the case may be. And really, it's just bottling up, or it's something that's still there, but that you're trying to. I don't know. I don't even know how to put the words when it comes to that. I'm pretty sure somebody else could break that down a whole lot better. I'm not the guy, but I do have a clear understanding of what the fuck I'm saying right now, though. I really do. We bottle a lot of things up, you know, that became normal to us, you know. That's why I spoke out about a lot of shit that I, probably have held in, I've said multiple times to those who actually know me and to been tapped in with me and shit, or how it's like a lot of the shows that I've done, uh, I'll be like a therapy session, or no, what I said, man. I forgot the words I even said, bro. But a healing process, you know, or either I'm venting. It's always one or the other. It's either a healing process or me venting. But regardless of what, it's always based off of my experiences. And, I know that there are a lot of people, brothers and sisters, who can relate to the things that I choose to speak about. You know, Even though my journey was different, we all share some of the same experiences within our journeys. It was just different situations, you know. But at the end of the day, it's the mindset that our people choose to carry. It is definitely not what it is, man, or not what it's supposed to be. You know that that shit is very, very, very fucking ignorant. You know, and it does make us look ignorant as a whole because, like I said, 20 minutes ago, the light has always shined more on the ignorant shit versus the positive shit when it comes to our people. But it then gotten to a point where I know there's no way in the world that I cannot know that everyone doesn't know this. Like every fucking so-called black man, so-called black woman in this motherfucking world has reached a point where they really know these things. Like we just spoke on shout out to my goddess Aquarius goddess and my sister Crazy Tree Lady um on Goddess Takeover about this, man. Like uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess people just choose to accept things for what it is instead of making some sort of changes within it. Like I said, people are comfortable with the programming. Even when it comes to a lot of the shit that the president is doing. I ain't saying no names. I ain't doing none of that. We all know who's who. You know, a lot of these laws that's being passed, these bills that's being signed, and all of that that's going on. I don't even be tapped in. Honestly, I do not be tapped into any of that. I had to tap out to tap in to self. So, that's where I be at with it. Everything that I do know, it comes directly from source. So, which means it could be one of my bros or one of my sis. Well, that sent some information to my DM or to my phone or whatever. I'm always going to receive something that needs to be received. Whether it's from one of my brothers or one of my sisters. So or it might just come down my timeline. Regardless of what, I'm going to catch it if it needs to be caught. Other than that, I don't really be turned into nothing. So it's like when it comes to a lot of what's going on, as far as within, the what, I don't be knowing unless it lands on my desk, you know. So I really can't speak too deep within that, but I do know some things based off of just my knowledge of seeing and having a clear understanding of certain shit. So me being that powerful of a person, like I do know a whole lot. Some shit is just like, why speak on it? Because everybody chooses to think and one way anyway when it comes to so much shit. Like, what? Nobody thinks outside of the box for nothing. Once it's being presented as that, that's what it is in everybody's head. I'm like, what? All of y'all? Like, but yet these the same people that say that they're outside of the programming and things like that. I'm like, how? What y'all jumped out one to jump into another one? What the fuck? Then jumped out that one to jump. Y'all just jumping programs around this motherfucker. Fuck is y'all talking about? What? What? Oh, alright. Oh, alright. But hey, why not listen to the old? What? They been here longer than you, buddy, old pal. Longer than you. And I think I was trying to get to something when I was speaking about the households, and the fathers and stuff, right? Because people been missing those type of individuals within their lives, during their upcomings. A lot of brothers, a lot of sisters, he was either the mother or the father. You can't even say which one because a lot of people lost their moms to the streets, to the drugs and shit like that. So even though she was there, she wasn't there mentally. So, you know, I don't know. I just have an understanding of certain things, man. And when it comes to that part, right, people been missing those individuals within their lives. But yet these are the same people that carry the mindset of not listening to the old heads. But wouldn't your mama old head who you wish was that mama to you? Wouldn't your daddy or old head who you wish was that daddy to you? So if you wanted that out of them, why not listen to an old head? Especially if you know for sure this brother or this sister has some sort of wisdom. Now, I ain't saying just run around here and listen to any old body, because everybody don't know shit, but yet they do. Because, like I said, when I speak about that commercial, you can learn a lot from a dummy, So I don't put the labels on people, but for those who do, these people that y'all may look at as some sort of dummy or someone who's lower than you, right? That person that's lower or who you feel as though is lower than you has experienced a lot more life than you. You crazy. Y'all weird. Y'all really ignorant. Y'all wear the shit out of these labels that they put on y'all. Y'all wears the fuck out of those labels. You hear me? Huh? But get mad for someone labeling you as that? That's even ignorant. That's even ignorant. What the fuck? Sometimes I'll be wanting to think that y'all joking. Like, this has to be a jokey joke. There has to be. There has to be a jokey joke. Where's Ashton Kutcher? Ashton Kutcher. Where is he? I'll be waiting for him to hop out. It'd be a lot of times I'll be waiting for bro to just hop out. Like, bro, just hop out. You've been pranked. Like, please, bro, just hop out and say you've been pranked. That's the only thing that would make this make sense. I cannot make this shit up. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Can't make this shit up. You hear me? Big facts, no cap. Nigga, my head too big. Manifesting all these plans to lead these kids. What? Still speaking history from fake ass wars. We recreating history that replaced yours. Yeah, alright, bro. What? Just cause I'm in that zone. I ain't in that zone, but I just, you know. Cause we just speaking about shit that makes sense. Why not listen to the old heads, right? Why not listen to the old heads?
I woke up like this. This is my life.
I accept it for what it is. I can't fool down. That's like turning back on my kids getting old now. Always little bit old now, old down. My four corners until it blow down. There's some good of it is bad, bad in the good. Played with them guns, ran through the mud. Bless a lot of chicks with this amazing wood. Still stuck to the code. What's a nigga wood? This is my respect, I get it understood. Too late to be fake, check the stacks. Play about my family, get you slide. Talk about my kids and get you climbed.
Quiet to your time, you go shine. Fight for that love in his mind. It's a feel that it's real. Like
going to the old club.
you can hear how I feel when I talk. There's a feel in my feel when I walk.
Yeah.
Over the kill for that nigga with that voice. I was born with the feel with the talk.
I need you to go.
In the fields when it's dark. Far fast. I'm a bug, but I be all man. Woke up, I soaked up. All of the stars, man.
Stay straight, I feel great. None of the flaw every time me for being me. I feel I'm born savage. Black, who say what? I'm not from over there. My land where I stand, let's get that over clear. White man of this land, they not from over here. Big, wild Indian shit. I'm with them feather heads. You hear me? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I open to a better me. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Lane change, I'm in a different V. Word to me, I am he, I put that on the hood. It took a G to OD to get that understood. Long roads, dark nights, heavy rain. Eyes wide, can't cry except in pain. Replace my hurt with lust, replace my thoughts with drugs. But it gave everything to meet my granny, receive a hug. Now that I'm woke, is no joke, I'm focused on me. He's setting free all of my people stuck in that misery. Programming, control the trollers, don't let them troll you. They owe you, they doing their job. Now fuck we gonna do? I got a plan. Grip up and grip up, take back the American. Change things, we need some names, make it say our land. This was I Can't Make This Shit Up podcast with myself, Big Chief, not the little one, G the Starflower, Melanated God of Love. Shout out to my goddess, Aquarius Goddess, and shout out to my sister, Crazy Tree Lady. This was OGTalk. This is where you sit back, relax, kick your motherfucking feet up, and listen to a OG talk. Why not listen to the old heads? They were here longer than you. Love is love. Stay woke, stay blessed, stay dangerous, and most importantly, stay you. You hear me? Big MRMWRW tribe, my tribe. Shout out to my goddess and shout out to my 3 young star seeds. Y'all know the vibes. Shout out to the collective, those who have an understanding of what that is. Shout out to those who are walking and speaking their truth. Shout out to those who have a clear understanding of who they are. Love is love. Big Chief, not the little one.